Hello, Isolation Nation, and welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I am one of your hosts, Ben Gleib. I'm not the only host. The show has several hosts. We do this because it's a pandemic. You never know. All of a sudden, it could be one host. We don't know. We don't want that. We got redundancies in place. We got fail-safes. And it's now my pleasure to introduce one of those redundancies. Not the best way to introduce somebody, perhaps. It's a way to describe things. A man who created an elaborate virtual background that for some reason almost perfectly matches what background he already had. Steve Hofstetter.
I gotta start my damn camera. I was laughing too hard. Hello. Good to be here. Also, by the way, Ben, I don't know if you can see this in the camera. Got something special for you.
I love that.
I got the Gleib 2020 pin. I figure, we had a Bowers jacket thing. Everybody in the chat was real kind to me yesterday. We need a Gleibisode. I figure at some point we need a Gleibisode. I also have some backup here. I got the stickers as well. So I got the layout here, and I got the Gleib 2020. In fairness, I have to stop wearing the button because it broke and it would stab me if I continue to wear it. Oh, and you have your Perot button. Perfect.
My Perot button ready to go.
Yeah, that's super important for, you had your VP pick ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen,
unfortunately.
If you, it was, so did the campaign. But the point is, if you guys want to support the show, top right of the screen is the Venmo. You could also PayPal us at laughfromhome.com, or you can throw in a super chat. That is how we read out your comments. You participate in the game later, or you just generally support the show. And with that, time for our third redundancy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fanciest redundancy. Oh, he's got a Gleib sticker as well. Please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers, everybody. Chris Bowers.
Hey, I'm so excited to be here. Wow, this is amazing. You know what, man? I've got my show tomorrow at Nowhere Comedy Club, and I'm really excited about what's going on because to be able to invite people with no time or geographical constraints was amazing. I've got a buddy coming to the show tomorrow that I met in 1990 at Ball State Journalism Camp because I was a yearbook editor, and so was he from Ohio. I haven't seen him since 1990. He's coming to my show tomorrow. He lives in Florida. This is awesome. The whole thing is coming together right now. I'm just so excited about it. And this show's one of them. Got great friends on this show, and we're fired up to be here. So I'm excited, and who's here as well is Queen Rachel's
wait, before you introduce her.
Wait.
I'm sorry. Before you introduce her, I just think that was an elaborate way for you to brag that you worked on the yearbook.
Also,
see, I thought it was a pretty sly plug for my show tomorrow, May 10th. That's what I was really doing. I was never part of the yearbook. This is all a ruse, Steve. You caught me. I made all that shit up just to plug my show, and you caught me. So I apologize for that.
I think that was a pretty clever way to plug your show, which is May 10th at Nowhere Comedy Club. But also, there are a lot of ways to promote a show. Some people go out to the world, and Bowers just goes backwards. He just tries to find people in his life.
Right? I'm saying, I have 3,500 Facebook friends. Why would I have to fucking find people I didn't already know? Let's just get those people to come watch me. They already kind of like me. They follow me, might as well.
That's an excellent point, which I think can only be capped by the realization that I did not work on yearbook May 12th, me and Greg Proops co-headlining Nowhere Comedy.
Yeah, that's actually I did not enjoy the yearbook editors in my school were kind of assholes. Like every year they would make horrible jokes about people, and the faculty advisor would be like, "This isn't a time to be mean to people. This is like for people's memories. Like, for instance, you should remember that I have a show at Nowhere Comedy Club on May 15th and May 16th. Kind of thing, it's for memories. So with that, Bowers, let's...
I was also, in my yearbook, this is real, my senior yearbook, I was voted most likely to play the bagpipes in the Shriners Rose Festival Parade. And I thought that was pretty solid. And I was the editor.
And we now have Ghost Queen Rachel with Bowers' background.
I need to be haunting Bowers' house.
What is happening to your green screen?
I have no green screen. Maybe that's what's happening to it.
No, but you have it set as green screen?
I don't know.
All right. I would offer to help. help you with it, but we're not allowed to see people in person, so I won't be helping.
Green
hey, that was
Rachel's
some
here.
goat
Queen
shit.
Rachel, how you doing?
I'm good. Thanks, guys.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Wait, Ben, I just realized Ben is wearing a green screen. Can you put on your thing that you have a green screen and see what it does?
Oh, yeah. I wonder if you'll just see Albert Einstein floating around. Let's check that out.
Yeah.
Also, how come Rachel with the same backdrop some days is lit well and some days it looks like you're trying to hide from the Nazis? What's happening?
I think she's in a different apartment every night. I'm
Every
afraid
time.
Rachel maybe doesn't have a house. Maybe we need someone to take her in. 'Cause
I
she's always
think-
like a vagabond.
I think
Whoa.
she's a queen. Oh no, you have to set it. Did you set it to green screen mode?
Oh, I have a green screen. Let's see. I never knew that
Yeah.
was a mode.
There we
Whoa!
go. See, look at that. That is awesome. That's exactly what I wanted, baby. That is perfect.
Oh God!
I know exactly what picture that is too. That's the picture of me in the wig, which is great. Hey, we all need to wear green shirts on this show from here on out. And by the way,
Noted.
we were laughing so hard that Milton just got scared and left the room. Oh, you have the one of me in the vest. All right, this is getting too much.
Oh my God!
Einstein's got a flashy jacket, let me tell you. Einstein has some
they
fashion
say
sense.
if Einstein would have had Steve Hofstetter's body, he'd have been perfect. So there you go.
Yeah, that is what nobody says, but I appreciate the thought. What's the game? What's the game?
Well, the overnight game.
I think that was the game.
Yeah.
Einstein. No, the overnight game was super fun. It was Alyssa Milano just showed up in our audience last night. If you were watching yesterday, you missed a great show. Alyssa Milano just showed up, and then her daughter popped in, and so it was jokes that she could hear, that her daughter could hear, jokes for Bella, right? So we had a couple. They were
Her
really
daughter's a
funny.
young kid, to explain. Her
No, yeah,
daughter's a
she's
young
5.
child.
So there was a great one. The two I liked the most. That's weird. I don't even know what's going on there. That is very strange.
I made black the green screen color. So
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Is black Steve?
apparently, I don't know if if I have like a
I'm not
shadow
sure.
or
I'm
it
not
turns
sure
out I'm
you're allowed to
evil.
do-
Could be both.
Steve, I'm not sure you're allowed to do black screen. You're gonna get in trouble for doing black screen. Stop that right
Yeah.
Man.
All right. No, Ben is French fries. This is the best.
Oh, it's string cheese, bro.
String cheese. Those are
String cheese.
bro.
Sorry, it's string cheese. Okay, it's the second best.
Albert
My
Einstein
apologies.
loved eating string cheese.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! So now it's even another level.
Yum,
All right,
yum,
wait.
Yum, yum. Girls. He's a club promoter now.
Yeah. Hey, this shirt brought to you by Jamie Kennedy's Bone Broth. Everybody, Jamie Kennedy's Bone Broth. Bone broth needs. Okay.
I am all of you. We are one.
Let's do the game.
How in the
Crazy.
world did it become? How in the world did this show become where I keep us on track? I never would have thought that would have been the case. For a million
Very
years,
good
I
point.
be the guy that makes
Well,
sure we
because you can
Honestly,
super chat us. You can super
Bauer.
chat us on. You can super chat us on my chest. I don't know, Bauer.
Bowers, I don't know. I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
Bowers. No. They're quiet.
Oh God.
Are we ready for the game, guys? Okay,
Yes, we're ready for the
overnight
game. I'm so glad we don't have a guest on this
Jokes-
episode, by the way.
Jokes for Bella. Jokes for Bella.
Jokes
And there
for
were two
Bella.
that
Yes, bring the
two I
game.
really liked. Jeremy Day, the Punisher, clear the Punisher. He had a great one. He said, did you know the first time French fries were cooked, did you know the first French fries weren't cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece, which I thought was hilarious.
Joke. Solid.
But my favorite was, what did the drummer name his twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2.
Nice. Jokes for Bella. We're gonna have to send those
Oh
to
my God.
Alyssa, by the
Oh,
way.
I
This is
love
gonna,
that
this is
one.
gonna
That
help.
was really good. I don't know if you guys saw any of them, but those are the ones I like. So, Steve, have you seen any that you like?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with that vote. I was too busy putting this shirt back in the T-shirt store, so it's very important. YOLO Solo, everybody.
Down our T-shirt store too, by the way.
All right, Ben. Ben, what's today's game? How about that?
Today's game, hold on one second, we just got to have Albert Einstein drink out of the YOLO Solo cup. I think that's appropriate. In outer space. Time continuum. It's all relative, isn't it? Yum, 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 yum.
Hey, I'm going to start drinking now, guys, so don't mind me. I'm going to start drinking. It's Saturday, so you guys, green screen fun and all that. What's today's game?
Today's game is a game that brings us back down to earth. It's a story of a man.
Oh my God! Look at Rachel. What is happening?
Holy shit! What is that?
I should not have sent you that dick pic, Rachel. That was a terrible idea. I didn't know you were going to show up on the show.
What was that?
That was amazing.
It's a
All right.
bumpy shark, right?
All right. What's the game?
Let me just quickly say there's a theory that when you go far enough in outer space, one of Einstein's theories, everybody has their twin that duplicates himself in outer space, and you can make love to your own self.
Guys, it's been fun co-hosting the show, but I'm going to head out and sign up for NASA. So I'll see you guys later.
I think you're sexy too, Albert. Albert, I love you, Albert. Albert. Oh, yeah.
It's
The game today.
the game today.
About a man who is the salt of the earth and brings us down to earth.
And eats a
when
lot
we're
of salt.
traveling far in outer space. And he deserves an autobiography. Today is Autobiography Bowers. What is the name of Chris Bowers' autobiography? If you'd like to play along, comment in the comments. If you want to win the grand prize of one copy of all of our hosts' albums and a free ticket to our video front row where you can join the likes of Alyssa Milano and Janet from The Good Place. You get to play along in the title of Bowers' autobiography. Like perhaps, Steve, do you have an example?
I do. Like, even this book has a jacket.
Appropriate, even this joke has a bad jacket that nobody wants to get that close to.
Yeah. I'll go with mine. Okay, Bowers, you want to introduce the comedians?
My autobiography will have a sequin cover for sure. That's now, Steve. I appreciate that. Yeah, we've got two great comics today. We've got Jen Saunderson is here. Say hello, Jen. Say hello, Jen.
Woo.
Woo. Hello. I have not read any of these books.
Awesome. And we also have Vince Morris. Say hello, Vince. How are you?
Hey, how you guys doing? First time on. Loving it so far. Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
We're excited. We've got a huge front row today, Steve. Let's who's out there.
Holy shit. Okay, so here's what happened. So Jessica, one of the longtime show supporters, decided to get tickets for everybody. Everybody. Amazing. We have so many people. Oh my God, who just changed their name to Darcy Carden? That is literally Janet from The Good Place. It's fantastic. If that is actually her, by the way, she is my favorite. Okay. God, everybody changed their names? Holy fuck. Okay. We've got Meryl Streep. We've got Jeff Daniels, Christina Applegate, Ashley Judd, Amy Adams, Christina Ricci, Winona Ryder, Taylor Swift, Alba, and then just some other people who have not gotten in on the joke yet, but still.
I would like to
Hines,
myself.
Ian Shipley.
I'm Bowers Hofstetter.
That's Dr. Bowers Hofstetter to you, Ben?
Dr. DJ Bowers Hofstetter. Anyway,
DJ
you guys are awesome and ridiculous, and it's going to be very, very difficult. Did someone just change their name to Daniel Muggleton as well? Have a Daniel Muggleton impersonator.
My hero.
I very much hope you're coming to the Ask Us Anything show tonight in that, because that would be...
Send him a ticket.
Y'all are hilarious. You guys are great. Anyway, if you want to join us in our front row and suddenly become a celebrity, that would be great. You could do so at laughfromhome.com. I feel like this episode's going to be goofy. I feel like that's what's going to happen on this one.
This episode. You think this episode's going to be the goofy one? That's where we're going to finally get goofy?
I think this episode is going to be even goofier than normal is what's going to happen.
Well, I agree with that.
Rachel, do we have any super chats or Venmos coming in from enormous celebrities? What's going on?
We do have, we had a super chat come in from Ben Garver, $2 for the pre-show screensaver that I watched for 5 minutes.
Nice.
And we have
Ben Garver, by the way, fun fact, he's the host of Idiot Test on Netflix.
That's Ben Gleib. That's Ben Gleib, Ben.
Sorry?
Different guy.
I understand why you would forget his name. That show was not on that long. But Ben Gleib.
Heard.
We also had some Venmos. Kristen, Katie, $15. Steve Hofstetter fan, thank you. Kevin McAllister for Ben, $3.
Hey,
Thanks
Home
for the
Alone.
laugh during COVID.
Absolutely, Kevin. A lot of people don't know Kevin was left alone at home by his family. Kevin McAllister was left alone and several times, always during the holidays. And he had a chance to stop Donald Trump, and he didn't do it. He just asked him where something was and then went on his merry way, and now the world is fucked. So thanks for nothing, Kevin.
Yeah, I gotta say, by the way, it's not really Christmas unless you abandon your child. That's what I learned from those movies. True meaning of Christmas.
Right.
By the way, Ben, that last one, in case you need any of Jamie Kennedy's burn broth, this show brought to you by Jamie Kennedy's burn broth, now in topical ointment form.
I do. I could use some of that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow.
I just wanted to quickly plug, if I could, one more show quickly. This is actually a free ticket I can offer to all of you to the Laugh Factory, to Gleib's College Comedy. It's 2003, if you'd like. You could use that. 2003.
Well, time has no meaning, so I think that's coming up soon. So
Damn
perfect.
straight.
I've got tickets for America's Got Talent last year with Ryan D. Miller. So if you guys want to check that out, you can go to that as well. Anyway, are we ready for a comic? Are we caught up on Venmos over there, Rachel? Can we do the first comic here? I think we're ready for a comic. All right, let's do this. All right, your first comic coming on the stage. You're gonna love her. She's the creator and host of the IFC on IFC. The Filling is Mutual. Give it for Jen Saunderson. Everybody, Jen Saunderson. Woo!
Very excited to be here right now during what I like to call hot lava time, because that's what I call quarantine. It feels like you're in control if you just pretend you're in a giant worldwide game of hot lava and your one-bedroom apartment happens to be base. I am crushing it right now. Like, this is safe, you're safe, we're all good. It's fun. I am absolutely dreading seeing my family next time because I know we're going to get into a fight. Because we always get into a fight. We don't really just break bread. We break into every emotion possible before dessert is served. Like, that's MO. I don't know how many other folks are experiencing this right now, but everybody, I think, has one person in their family who did not prepare for any of this, who's been asking for handouts, who's just been like a total nightmare. And that is my sister, Cherie. Like, I went and I grabbed a bunch of supplies, and last month she was just like, oh my gosh, tickets to Vegas are so cheap right now. I don't know why. She did. She last month she went to Vegas when she was supposed to be helping our grandma. She went. She just boom, bye, Cherie. Like, that's what she did. And I'm like, isn't grandma mad? She's like, no, she respects the deal. I'm like, fine. It's not coming again. So, but yeah, she's a very poor planner. She last year she was supposed to get her tubes tied because she's had 2 kids from 2 different guys, and she's not even 27 yet. She's still pretty young, and she was gonna go get her tubes tied. The week she was gonna get her tubes tied, she got pregnant.
Oh my God.
Serious? You know how the sausage gets made. Like, I don't understand. Oh, God, so livid. So I actually went out and I bought her a maternity shirt with a baby picture of her on her stomach, with just a big old baby picture of my sister Cherie with the tagline, "Babies having babies." So I got disinvited to the baby shower. Which is a win. Like, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to go on a Sunday, their time, and go buy something for somebody that doesn't exist yet. Like, I don't know what you want. Like, you don't go up to a pregnant belly. This is a pregnant belly right now. Those improv classes are paying off. You don't go up to a pregnant belly and be like, "You running low on anything in there?" Batteries? I got an Applebee's gift card. There's still some money on it. Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I do like visiting my mom. She's wonderful. She's starting to shrink with age. She's just shrinking, getting red in the face with anger and little black liver spots. She's just shrinking, red, black liver spots. And I think that's how ladybugs are made. Pretty sure that's their origin story. It has been difficult though. Like, my dad has made it a nightmare. He sent me what could be best described as a dick pic. Yeah, didn't see that coming, did you? All fine with the baby bump, but then what? Yeah, he sent me a photo of him in the tightest of tighty whities. To show me a picture of his tattoo that was on his arm. Like, that is a sleeve roll at best. Like, that is a sleeve roll, if anything. And he was so excited. He's like, look. It's a wolf. Because I'm a lone wolf, Jennifer. I'm a lone wolf. Like, you've been married 5 times. That's a codependent wolf. Like, like, you owe child support for 3 different kids from 3 different moms. That's codependence. Yeah, my dad's been married 5 times. So as kids, we never called it marriage. We called it mirage. Whenever we thought we were really close to our forever new mommy, she'd vanish. I got married, which was exciting, and I got to live out every little girl's fantasy, and that was to have a bridal registry. And it was just a link to my student loans. Hey, I did comedy in my bedroom, or whatever this room is. I haven't decided. We're moving.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Jen Saunderson. The tip jar is open. By the way, Jen, adorable library. But little nicer. Yeah, for some reason it's a weird camera angle, but it works. The tip jar is open. If you want to tip Jen, go for it. Tip Jen at top right corner of the screen. You can Venmo, you can PayPal at laughfromhome.com, or of course you can super chat. And Jen, it not only sounded like Charisse knew how the sausage got made, but also how it was used. So.
Oh, gross, she yelled. That's such a an
Away.
awesome response to a joke.
Ben, am I on your shirt right now? What is Spotlight Ben?
I don't know what you're talking about, but you can text me at 303030. I am not Steve Hofstetter, or maybe
Rachel is wearing her tortilla blanket.
Yes.
This is amazing. How did it take us 2 months to figure out a green screen shirt? How the fuck did it take us that long? All right, Rachel, do we have any super chats coming in?
Yeah, we have a couple coming in. So we had, let's see, Taylor Swift tipped Jen $50. He said, and I prefer to have my emotions after dessert. Helps me avoid bad blood.
Song, I think, of hers. Thank you. That's so nice.
We have a lot of game entries coming in.
Awesome.
Yeah, we had a tip, hee salad, sent in $5. My sister Jen is hilarious as usual. Love you, sis.
Oh, very
cool. Because I did not tell my other brothers about this. My baby brother Brock.
That's
awesome. I have two Mirages myself in my rearview mirror, so I appreciated that joke a lot. That was very funny.
Oh, there's too many stepmoms.
I would just lose track. It's always weird to me when my mother's been married. She's now on her third marriage. And the rabbi's speech was basically to the effect of good for these two for giving this a whirl.
Here's how you know you're a better friend than you are a husband, when the groomsmen in your third wedding are the same guys from your first wedding. That's how you know you're doing it okay.
I wanted to. I didn't speak at my mother's wedding, but I really wanted to. I really wanted to say it is such an honor to have been invited to more than half of my mother's weddings. 3, you know? I wonder why I didn't speak.
You were at the first one, Steve. You just weren't invited. You were a passenger.
I was not at the first one. That was 9 years later. Maybe even more.
I forgot you're not from Indiana. That's how that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yes, he was still undercooked. That's why he's so pale. He's waiting for a full gestation period.
Yeah. Shut up, Einstein on vacation.
I feel like quarantine's over, you guys. I just go.
Oh my gosh.
Your shirt is so soothing, Ben. That's such a soothing shirt.
Thank you so much. You guys, this is pretty crazy, but Alyssa Milano has surprise joined us again here on the show.
He is the boss.
You want to say hello to me? I'm Albert Einstein. Hi.
By the way, I would say that my entire life it was a matter of time before I said, "Shut up, Einstein on vacation." It was just going to happen. Know what the context would be. By the way, Rachel is now wearing a picture of Bowers at Comedy Juice, so that's fantastic.
It's very creepy. Ken Gard just all of a sudden surprised Alyssa again. He's with her again. What's happening?
Wait, Rachel, can we see that picture of Bowers again? He's very excited. He just got his first laugh, and he's like, "Yes!"
Good burn, Steve.
You
got me there.
Yeah. Oh my God, is Ben going inside out? What's happening right now?
I'm hoping, but don't. Just all right.
You didn't want us to see it. You could have shut your camera off.
You're into a webcam girl.
How the sausage got made. Apparently, you guys can see us stream. By the way, you guys can see us stream on Facebook. You guys can see us on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on OnlyFans. So if you guys want to
Oh my gosh.
any of these things.
Do you tip to see more of Ben or less of Ben?
I think less. Good call, Jen. It's the only fan where we put clothes on for money.
First time that Ben has been topless on the show. Just a heads
Off
up.
your naked body, Ben. Get my face off your naked body, please.
Oh, you can reenact that scene from Ghost.
Ditto.
So ridiculous. Okay, please get away from him. Thank you.
Wow.
Rachel, let's catch up on some chats.
We do. We have a lot more tips coming in. We've got Dave Adler tipped Jen $5 and said, Jen, great set of books and great set.
Hey, that didn't sound naughty. Yeah.
Nice
Thank
books,
you.
Jen.
That was sweet.
I want to read your books.
By the way, I don't know if you guys know, but I was actually in Ghost. This is.
That's why I grew a beard.
I was the roommate, which was the problem. It was very, very awkward, especially because she would just make pottery constantly, and I'm like, "Would you rent with this?" It's just a way to bond with my boyfriend who died, and I would be like, "But we need rent," and she's like, "Would you take a potter instead?" I was like, "Fucking no." Making me stuff. It was really annoying. It was one of the worst roommate situations I've ever had.
I wouldn't take a Potter, but if I had to, I would take Hermione from Harry Potter. Well, you guys are inside me. You've become part of me. The quarantine and I are now one. We have.
I think is your camera off?
Oh no, that's a strong point.
A Hydra.
Jesus Christ.
It has the right response in there.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to look away. I don't know what's even happening. I've been on the shirt. Okay, Rachel, let's catch up on some tips. We got a bunch.
All right. We've got Christopher Capo tipped Jen $10. Great set.
Oh
We've
my
got
gosh.
Wait. I have the one with Rachel on it also.
Oh no.
There you go.
The armpit.
I'm in the armpit also.
Okay.
All right, totally worth it. Okay.
Steve, if you lift your left arm up slightly, it'll look like Alyssa Milano's armpit. But okay. All right, go ahead.
Wait, I'll go back to my place. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh, Parks and Rec, I love it.
We've got Jessica in our live audience tipped $25. Jen, you're the bomb. I saw you the other night too. It doesn't get old. It does.
Oh,
Yeah. Just
thank you.
Matthew Plummer, $5. I misread that, but that's okay.
Wait, it said it does get old? That's not what it
No, it doesn't. I just got confused.
It doesn't get old. That can't be right. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't make
She's like, here's $25 with which you can write a new set because I saw that one already and it got old.
Hey, Bowers, look me in the eye. It's a peach. Eat me, Bowers.
Oh, Jesus Christ! This is Inception. He's got 3 letters. Okay, keep going, Rachel. I'm getting freaked out.
Matthew Plummer, $5, and said, thank you, Jen. I needed a laugh. We've got Elizabeth Ann, $5 for Jen. Student loan bridal registry, brilliant.
Yay! Don't make me cry.
We've got Ellen Shaw, $5 for Jen. I only had 3 stepmoms, but my dad's name is Dick, so.
Maiden name is Seaman, so a lot of things there. Steve, you know that's my name.
I know that is true. When I first met Jen, she was going by her I guess her maiden name, which is Seaman.
Yep, Seaman.
Yep, Jen Seaman.
Seaman.
Oh, that's her last name. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Sorry, I don't know how loud I am. Seaman.
So it's
Not
Seaman.
it wasn't her nickname. That was just what she was named. And apparently is hiding in the Aurora Borealis in order to avoid this.
So beautiful. I'm not spraying aerosols.
Oh my gosh.
And getting them infected with my coronavirus. Best way to lose your sense of smell again is to remove your nose.
Yeah. All right, Rachel has had enough of our shit. What else do we have?
Just trying to catch up. We've got Savannah Martin tipped Jen $15.96 and said, for Jennifer, I got bridal registry without a marriage, and they are not getting their gifts back.
I love it. Hey gosh, hell yeah! You keep that. You keep all the crock pots.
Wait. Hold on. Does Savannah have her social media in the background? That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, she did say that. Hashtag.
If you want to text Savannah to 484848.
That is honestly some shameless promotion. I can't believe you did that. May 12th at the.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Savannah? By the way, I know you were a little bit under the weather.
I took a lot of medicine.
Aw.
You're not better, or you are better?
I took a lot of medicine.
Right now.
And independently of her cold, she just stole medicine. She's just saying.
My fever went down to 100.3 on ibuprofen, so I'm fine.
Oh, good. Welcome back. Welcome back. Nice to have you back.
Okay, finish up the tips we've got.
Humanity. I guess no one on the show knew what to do with a moment of humanity. They were like, what am I? Human? Turning into fucking eggs and shit. I'm sorry.
I just didn't know if 100 was good or bad. I've never taken my temperature, so I didn't know what it was supposed to be.
Another one. First.
Is that high or low? Is she sick? Which direction is she sick? I don't know. Get my chin off your shoulder.
And also,
get my chin off your shoulder.
Gosh.
I apologize for my lack of humanity, but I just wasn't programmed to understand that last part.
Yes. Rachel, let's catch up some tips. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
so Zara, $15 for Jen. Great set, Jen. I'm seeing my family for the first time in weeks today, so thanks for saying that. What I'm too scared to say.
You're welcome. Thank you. I wanted to share this picture. I don't know if it comes through. It's me as a child.
Oh, nice. And you're holding your future.
Yes!
Awesome.
Got it! It's just, I don't know what's on these shelves.
Books. Clearly not books.
Yeah.
But just, I think I have a Where's Waldo in here, but I can't find it. Not a joke.
Oh my God.
Jen, when I was in my second Mirage, I said this once to my wife, Angela. I said, hey, this is not a joke, but can you come help me find my camouflage shorts? I couldn't find them anywhere.
I'm not going to make Lady Anatomy jokes. All right,
Rachel, did we catch up?
No, we didn't. We've got Tam Brown tipped $5. Tip for Jen. We have the same sister, Lucille Ball, on Zoom.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes, she's got so much. And she manages a KFC and she has 3 kids. And you're just like, why? How is this going to work out?
Well, the kids are going to help eventually.
Wait. If she manages a KFC, she's about to have 4 kids. What's her number? Let's do that. All the information, Jen. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, assistant or shift manager. Maybe I went too.
Oh, yeah. Forget it then. GMs or nothing. You can't get free
just
food
a couple
from a
breasts.
What are you going to get? You get 6 nuggets? Fuck that. No, I need a GM power. I need a fucking swipe card on a fucking lanyard. That's what I'm into.
I love the idea that the only breasts that attract Bowers are the ones in the bucket.
Understand that? I understand that a lot.
I think you're looking good. All right.
Oh my God.
Not gonna make an anatomy joke.
All right, last tip. It is from Hannah Lester, $5 for Jen with love from Christina Applegate in the live audience.
Oh my gosh, big fan. The dishes are done, man.
The dishes are done, man. What a great poll, Jen. That is so old school. Tell mom the babysitter's dead. That is fucking great.
Yeah,
And they shot him with the
holy
plates out of
shit.
the air with the shotgun. God damn, that was a funny movie. Nice work.
Thank you.
Also, that was only one dish. Always had a problem with that line. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you guys are wonderful.
All right. Is it time for another comic then?
Yeah, I think so. We want to bring in a second comic. We're having a good time. Let's do this. So your next comic, this guy is one of my favorites, man. I've been on the road with him in Tacoma. He's just Dayton. He's just a great dude. You've seen him on Sex and the City on HBO, Def Comedy Jam on HBO. He's been on Showtime. He has his own Comedy Central Presents. Give her the very funny Vince Morris, everybody. Vince Morris. Woo!
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to give shout outs to Jen. That was a phenomenal set. Great. And I'm thinking about contributing myself because to tell the world that white men still have fucking problems with their child support. Excellent. You're breaking down stereotypes. Listen, I got to be honest. This is the very, 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 very first time I've done this ever. This is the very first time I've ever done stand up in this capacity. And my daughter, who's 11, with the infinite wisdom and words of encouragement, she's like, "Daddy," she says, "at normal comedy clubs, don't people like normally walk out of your set sometimes?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, I think." They really can't walk now, so if they want to just leave, they just close the computer. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? My daughter to figure out the only way you can walk people now on Zoom is just to zoom out. I'm out. Fuck this guy. I'm gone. Because this is a very this is a very unique. This is a very dangerous, crazy situation. We're living in an oxymoronic reality. I mean, everything you see is not what it is, and the vice versa. I mean, it's like, hey, you know what? Let's all come together socially, but at a distance. Hey, you want to interact, but you're isolated, you know? I'm Vince Morris. I'm a professional touring comedian. For real? You just toured your ass from the living room over here right now on the goddamn couch. I mean, everything is like not what it should be, you know? And I have a wake-up call. This person never told anybody this. I had a wake-up call about 3 weeks ago. I had chest pains and I had headaches and I couldn't breathe right. So I went to the doctor and they swabbed me. They took my blood and everything. The doctor came back in and she told me, she goes, "I tested positive for not having any fear at all." And I was like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "You're not afraid of this pandemic? You're not afraid at all?" She goes, "That's very unusual. We don't see people like you." I said, "What do you think I should do?" She said, "You should watch every fucking network until you're scared shitless." I'm like, "Okay, I'll do that." Because everybody's scared. Listen, I mean, I am at least in my mid to late early 30s. I'm not afraid. Yeah. All right, so I'm not afraid to live my life in fear. You know, I mean, within reason, of course. I mean, and everybody's like, the virus is going to kill you. The virus can kill you. You know, especially in the Black community, it's killing Black people at a higher rate. Like, what are you going to do to protect yourself, Vince? The same shit I always do. You know, when I'm out and I see the virus, what I do is I just make sure I have my proper ID, my license, my registration. Any stunt moves, you know what I mean? I'm good. Because I'm telling you, man, everybody this virus has got everybody tripping. It's the land, it's sea, it's air, it's this, it's that. It's like the Thanos of everything. It's like, we can go out now, right? But at a distance. That's the thing now. We'll let you out now, but you got to keep a distance. And let me say this right now. When it comes to social distancing, the only virus that can jump 6 feet is Magic Johnson. Let me say that right now, okay? So what's the solution? You know, what is the end all? What is the end all for everything like this? I mean, for me, it's exercise, it's holistic, it's everything, it's herbs and stuff like that. You know, my best friend's like, we need to get a vaccine. I'm like, you know what? I don't know about the vaccine, especially in the Black community. You know, vaccines is kind of iffy, you know, because the whole Tuskegee thing kind of fucked it up for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Seeing all these Black men free shots for healthcare and inject them with syphilis and see what happens. You know what happened? About 6 weeks later, all these white girls are coming in with syphilis. They're like, we gotta fucking stop this program. I'm done. Thank you so much.
All right, Vince Morris, everybody. Vince Morris.
Vince Morris, everybody. Vince Morris. That was fantastic. I mean, half our audience did leave, but aside that,
I zoomed out.
It was connection issues. It was just connection issues. Just keep telling yourself.
the idea of walking someone on their own couch. If you enjoyed Vince's set, please, tip jar is open. You can tip through Venmo, top right of the screen, PayPal, laughfromhome.com, or you can super chat, of course, on YouTube. I'll tell this story real quick. I did a gig once in the mountains, about hour and a half outside of LA, and not everybody was my crowd, and there was a guy. There was a guy in a wheelchair, not even an electric wheelchair, but in a wheelchair, who left during my set, which means he had to like really kind of do this. And so like I saw it happening, I was like, holy shit. And Adam Hunter was on the gig with me, and afterward Adam just goes, dude, you didn't walk someone, you rolled someone.
I was in Baltimore. I was in Baltimore, and I was doing something. Me and this guy got into it, and it was to the point where he and I were going at it, and people literally started. They were panicking, and they were getting up. We could hear people's chairs scooting in, like they were back in high school, whatever, scooting chairs back in. And it was to the point where there was a line of people in the comedy club to get out. They were lined up like it was a tornado drill.
Oh damn!
Not lying. It was like 100 people on the wall waiting to get out while me and this guy was going back and forth at it. And afterwards, we got the proverbial, I'm at the bar. He's like, "Hey man, I really helped your show out, didn't I?" I'm like, "No, you didn't help my show out."
You know what he did help though? The show next door. He helped that show a great deal.
Also, look, yes, I always try to park a taco truck outside any of Vince Morris shows because I get all that business as they come out. I just sell tacos.
Well, look, I can't speak for Vince, but I know that when Steve walks somebody or takes somebody on in the crowd, they deserve it. Maybe they're in a wheelchair. That's unusual. He usually takes on targets who deserve it, stuff like this. They really deserve to be taken down like this.
Thought of that before she had kids, Ben. Didn't want me to take him down. He would have grown more. Fuck that guy.
Making fun of Jen's sister. That's just mean at this point.
She's got problems.
Wait. Can we focus on Ben for a second? Can we focus on Ben? Totally selling that shirt. Totally gonna sell that shirt.
Yes, you have to sell shirts with the greatest videos.
Amazing.
Vince, we worked at that time in Tacoma, and it's the closest I've ever come to death. Do you remember that night?
I remember.
First of all,
that night. Yes, I do remember that night. And you ended
wait,
up
before you tell the story, This has got to be really intense because the way Bowers eats, if this is the closest he's ever come to death.
At night, he drinks whatever he normally eats. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rough show. I think it was when I was big. I was like 280, so I could still put it down. But the next day I came in and Vince was like, I can't believe you're here today. I can't believe it. Because the bartender's like, yeah, last night you did 27 shots of whiskey and had 10 beers.
Holy
It
shit!
was insane.
Yes.
Holy shit.
In one night. He did. And you slept. Did you spend the night at the club? You left, didn't you? Or did you stay?
I left. It was a whole thing. I left with a couple, and it got weird and it was strange. But I was fucking hammered.
What?
So
That
that's when it got
happens.
weird.
I don't do it.
Not after the 27 shots. It got weird
Wow.
when you left with a couple. And this one really got weird.
You got thrupled.
Almost. It didn't happen.
Yeah. And that was the last day that Bowers was on Thrinder.
That's
Was
an
the last
actual
straw.
thing. You know that's a real thing, right? There is a Tinder for people looking for three-ways where you can hook up with a couple called Thrinder.
Oh, I'm sorry. You thought I
Oh.
didn't know that was a real thing?
serious?
Yeah, okay. Go ahead with your fancy jacket. Yeah, I had no idea.
I didn't know it wasn't in any of the books.
Actually, it's in all of them. You just haven't read any of them.
That's true.
I love that. Rachel, we got any tips coming in?
We do. We have quite a lot. We have. Let me do that.
Put your finger in Ben's mouth.
I did. We've got tips for Vince. Let's see. We've got Zara in our live audience, $20, and said tipping because for a while there it felt like I was watching an OnlyFans content and I don't know how to cope. Very complex feelings. We've got Darcy, €5 for Vince. Janet is here to help.
Oh, not a girl. Sorry, go ahead.
We've got
Who watch the show? That was just for people who watch it.
Taylor Swift, $15. Look what you made me do, Vince. I'd never zoom out on you.
I just want more Taylor Swift puns.
I love that you guys are tipping in character. That is amazing.
It's interesting
Jessica.
because Taylor Swift is known for shaking it off, and I'm known for haters gonna hate. And you
My God.
Is that my eyeball in your eyeball? That is so fucking weird.
So it's turned into a whore.
We have Jessica, $25. Vince, you have to come back. We've got Savannah Martin, $15.69. That was phenomenal from Amy Adams.
Oh, thank you guys.
Wait, Jessica, do you have Carrie in your background? She couldn't make the show, so you on her Bowers jacket. That is
Oh my
perfect.
God. Incredible.
I'm imagining Jessica has the whole, all the fans, all the no pants people, and us just set up in her apartment on cardboard cutouts. She does this by herself every day. One of them.
That's what it is for sure. I'm playing with my paper dolls every day. You can sell online. I'll make you some paper dolls. Wait, Steve, I shaved my head for you.
Nice
Oh, I
haircut. I
appreciate that. Nicely done.
Oh,
It
wow.
it's actually
That's
very
symmetrical.
that is very similar to mine, except mine's not symmetrical. But sorry, go. It's me in the bathroom being like, "Oh, hope I don't fuck this up," and then I did.
Jacket.
That with drugs.
Bowers
I'm always in the
jacket
bathroom
on.
and- Go ahead,
I
Ben.
have I have Bowers jacket on also, and I also have Bowers mouth as my eye. So I got
God.
both at the time.
Yeah. By the way, this is how horrific that is right now. Taylor just talked. That is. All right. What else do we got, Rachel?
God.
We have Dave Adler, $5. Awesome set, Vince, as well as the couch. I love modern couches.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We have James Stewart, $5. Amazing set. License, registration, and no sudden moves is totally my new band name. We have Hannah Lester, $5. For Vince with love from Christina Applegate.
Thank you, Christina.
We have Elizabeth Ann, $5. Vince for somehow making health disparities funny.
Thank you.
Nice.
We also had quite a few generals come in. So Jessica, $25. Rachel, I love your tortilla outfit today.
Nice.
We've got Z Bunster, Dana, $40 came in. She's like, sorry, I'm late. Oh, look, we're trashing Bowers. Shock.
Fairness to us, we were also trashing me a good deal as well.
I mean, luckily, at least today's game will be a nice break from that. Oh, wait, it's Bauer's autobiographies.
We have another tip for Vince from Oshi Musser from $15 for Vince. Welcome to the last internet fad, the latest first for you. Glad to see you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Thank you.
And some other generals, we've got Nick Hazelton, $5. I'll see you guys on Wednesday in the live audience. Also, Rachel, is that a painting of Robin Williams behind you? Yes, it is. And Steve, your opinion on Tiger King?
It was a show.
Okay.
I have not watched it yet, because as much as I would love to spend 10 hours watching it, I've already watched it through memes. I know everything that happened on that fucking show. There's been a meme about every scene.
No, Steve, you have to watch it in its entirety. You would not.
You do have to watch it.
You have to see it to believe it. It's woo.
I think after you watch it, Steve, you'll truly understand hecklers in a way you haven't, because those people are all people that would heckle at your shows for sure, like the whole cast. So I think you just get into their psyche a bit more about what they're about.
Are you saying that they're short or they're moms?
No, I'm saying they wouldn't agree with anything you ever said about anything.
He'll end up hiring people to kill his hecklers.
Thought about it. Definitely thought about it. Do you know how much someone has to hate your set for them to roll out of a show? How much someone has to hate you, where the path of least resistance is just, I was doing 20 minutes. The path of least resistance just sitting there. He's like, no, fuck it. I'm going to get a workout right now.
Steve, I have a very similar story. I was speaking at a conference for kids with spina bifida once, and a lot of them were in wheelchairs. And so in the middle of my speech, this girl in the middle just started to get out, but she had to get out amongst like 50 wheelchairs. So she was like banging it. And I finally, I'm like, hey, are you okay? Or like, I thought maybe something was going on. I'm like, are you okay? She goes, no, I'm just bored. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, princess. after the show, she came to me and she goes, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, it's not a big deal. I just want to make sure you're okay. She's like, no, they told me I had to apologize. I'm sorry. I'm like, ah, oh, God damn it.
Told me.
Oh my gosh. Future.
That is amazing.
I just wanted to sorry to interrupt the flow of conversation, but if you can text me at 989898, you'll be able to follow me online for all of my events.
Hey, did you figure out how to make the green screen just for like a little part of it? What is going? Oh no! How are you doing that? That's crazy.
Specific green thing in his office.
Shocked?
Are you shocked?
Clearly, he put on his extra pair of green sunglasses that he happens to fucking have.
Green sock?
Ben, go down just a little bit. I want to just put my mouth.
I'll do that.
No, just a little bit. You got a purty mouth.
Oh, you scared him out. He rolled away.
Is that it? Did I finally do it?
Welcome.
Don't worry, he'll be instructed to apologize to you later.
Nice.
Steve told me I had to say I'm sorry.
If there was anyone to ever tell you that you had to say you're sorry, it was not me.
That's true. Oh, God damn it.
All right, have we caught up, or do we have more?
No, we have more.
Okay.
So we've got Tam Brown sent tipped Vince $5 for Vince appreciate the stroll through the living room. Lucille on Zoom.
Thank you.
Nice.
We've got some General's electronic notation, $5. I just got back from an artist retreat and I heard something about people and being sick. Is everything fine?
Yep, you're good.
Nice.
We have Jane Stewart, $3 for Ben. I've been absent for a while, so I don't know if that constant singing is new. Either way, keep it up. And there could be more money to stuff down your green screen shirt.
Nice.
Nice.
By the way, I would also just like to add, I know that Ben was making fun of how, like, there's a clip where I go after a short heckler and I go after a mom heckler. But the real important thing is that sometimes I go after someone who truly deserves it. I don't discriminate, guys. I don't discriminate.
That's amazing.
I didn't mock this up just now. That's a real fucking video on my channel. I did not just make that. Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Shut the fuck up.
It's 100% real. The guy told me he was gonna shoot me, and he first said I'm gonna fight you, and I was like, well, I'm on a stage and you're in a wheelchair, so I don't think you can reach me. So,
Wow. That is
no one. I didn't get laughs on that. All right, fine. You know what? It's my fault. My fault. Guys, hey, look, guys.
One of the
It's
craziest things I've ever heard, and I feel like maybe sometimes don't post the video. You know what I mean?
you know what? Everything's
God, that is
fine.
so weird.
Everything's
Toy
fine,
Story?
guys. Everything's fine. Just think about your childhood. Everything's fine.
Guys, I don't know what's happening to me, but I'm slowly turning into Bowers. What's happening? Help me! I'm turning into Bowers. No!
Quick! Eat a fruit or vegetable. Quick!
It's like the anti-Popeye. It's like the anti-Popeye. When he takes spinach, he goes back to being Ben. All right.
Yeah.
Rachel,
Wow.
are we caught up, Rachel? Are we caught up?
Still not caught up. We have Jeremy Deschner, 200 yen. Come to Japan after COVID.
Nice.
What's a yen? How much is yen? Anybody know that, Steve? What's the exchange rate there?
More.
You think I'm supposed to just know how much 200 yen is? That's fucking
I figured
ridiculous.
you would know.
It's $1.87. But aside from that,
Thank you still. I appreciate $1.87, but I wanted to make sure.
here, fly to Japan. Here's $1.87 down payment. Which, by the way, flights right now cost $1.87, so that's perfect.
It works out, yeah.
I'll consider flying there if there are some hecklers I can destroy. I'm sorry, wait, what is happening to me? Are there hecklers that I can destroy in Japan? I don't know.
Where-
Video on. The gag's
Where
not
is
working.
he?
You don't have your camera on, Ben.
I can destroy in Japan. Are there?
Right.
Are there hecklers? I'll go immediately.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
It's like you're Frankenstein's monster or something.
You know, there was a moment where I was like, hey, Ben, you have a green shirt. And I would like to take that moment back, if I could have that. Yeah.
Okay, Rachel, can we read 5 more without us interrupting? Now we do 5 in a row without us interrupting for 30 minutes every time. Let's go ahead. Rachel, let's go. 5.
That's going to be a problem because I only have one more, and then we can get to the game.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
Good. We got to get to the game anyway.
You see, the
We've
universe
got,
doesn't want Rachel to do 5 in a row uninterrupted. Ha ha.
Oh, Benjamin. We've got Jessica, $20 for Ben. Ben, I have such a thing for creepy eyeballs. Oh, no, don't egg him on.
welcome.
Ben now looks like one of my hecklers after a show.
After he's destroyed.
Yep.
Cut him up like ribbons. That's so weird.
About your childhood, everybody. Think about your childhood. We were all just playing with toys. Unless it went poorly, then don't think about your childhood. And don't focus on Ben. Rachel, let's play the game.
All right. So the game today is Autobiography Bowers. So let me get to all the entries. We had quite a few. If there's anybody in our big live audience that wants to read any on air, we can get to those first. Because I know yesterday we didn't have time to get to a lot. So if you guys could raise your hand or wave so I can see you. Ashley Judd.
Hey. So I had one. It was canned franks and beans and other miracles.
By the way, loved you in Double Jeopardy.
All right, who else? Wave at me. Who am I? Zara or Jessica Alba. I'm sorry.
Hey, I blame the group. Okay, so I had From the Inside Out, Pocket Squares and Other Revelations by Chris Bowers.
Nice. You in Double Jeopardy. I haven't seen the movie. I just.
Let's go to Winona Ryder. Got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Got it.
Can't even pronounce it. How famous does someone have to be for you to know what the fuck their name is?
No,
Can't pronounce my real name. You can't pronounce my celebrity name. This is great.
No, the show's got just 25 minutes left when Rachel has her mini stroke every day.
Actually, how I set my clock.
So I have two. I had How to Never Eat a Veggie for the Rest of Your Life.
Perfect.
And I had The Great American Hot Dog Tour.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. Last one from our live audience. Let's see. I don't see anybody's hand. Oh, Lucille Ball.
Christina Ricci. Okay. Christina Ricci also has one.
What's going on? On the thing, but mine was the Chris Bauer story, Liberace Stole My Sequence.
Love it.
Okay,
Christina Ricci has one too.
I like that one.
The one I had was The Jacket for Every Occasion, the story Bowers doesn't want told.
Love it. Did Winklepleck have one too?
Yep.
Yeah. Mine was Soft Confessions, a hot dog Bowers tale of things you never knew you needed to know.
Okay. So there's a lot of coming in, so I'm hoping I don't repeat any, but I don't think I'm missing any. So let's start with ones that were unpaid. So these are ones we're not going to vote on, but we've got Soccer Freak, Just Another Bearded Lady, the story of Bowers. We've got Shelley, Chris Bowers, Get My Face Off Your Naked Body, Ben. It's a classic. Okay, now I've got the paid entries.
Cool.
So let's start with
comics. Comics, pay attention because you're going to vote for these from now on. These are the ones that are to be voted on. So pick your favorite. Here we go.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, so Angie A, The Life of Bowers. I'm okay, I'm just bored. We've got Shannon Kerr, Dr. Hot Dog Bowers, or How I Stopped Worrying and Enjoyed the Jacketed Hot Dog.
Sorry.
Yeah, we have Razor, Bowers' book, Tales of a Fourth Inch Nothing.
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
I love it. Oh God, I wish I had 4 inches. Can you imagine if I had 4 inches, dude? I'd rule the goddamn world. That'd be amazing.
Wow.
That'd be
Ladies,
far
no
more
one
than you
tell
have
him.
now.
We've got Soccer Freak, Stroking Your Ego, the Hot Dog Bowers story. We've got from Jake M, Comedian Owns Jackets. We have Ben Garver, Touching Your Inner Hot Dog, the Chris Bowers story. We have Savannah Martin, Chris Bowers, a really nice guy who doesn't deserve all this negativity. We've got, I've already done this. So Amin Salah, are you there, liver? It's me, Bowers. We have Amin Salah again. My Life on the Rocks.
Oh, I like that.
Nice. That's actually a pretty clever
title.
title.
I might use. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
We've got Tam Brown, the Chris Bowers story. Liberace stole my sequence.
That was the one we just. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, see, I told you.
I'm sorry. I don't know how this thing works. That was my fault.
No, you're good.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Your fault.
I should learn to read ahead. We've got
don't ever learn to read it. No, Rachel, never learn to read ahead. That would ruin this entire show. That was predicated on you don't know what you're about to fucking say. So just keep fucking doing what you're doing. It's gold.
Oh, rude. Okay, we've got Frank Notaro, Chris Bowers, the Wiener Roast.
Nice.
By the way, I have to just point out in this particular one, Frank Notaro's first name is Frank.
Yeah.
We've got Dave Adler, Cooking with Bowers, green eggs and ham and other colorful meals without veggies.
God.
We have Shannon Kerr on behalf of Jeremy Day, Frankenfurter, the Chris Bowers story. We have Richard Earl Deary, Chris Bowers' hot dog story without the hot dog bun. I don't know if Zara said this one. From the Inside Out, Pocket Squares and Other Revelations. Yep, okay,
yep.
going. Richard Earl Deary, even this book is loud, just like all of Chris Bowers' jackets. We have Katie Coons. Tits, clips, and baseball mitts. May we all have a hand in one.
Just say 3 of my favorite things.
Well, that's actually one of my toasts on stage is that toast. That's Katie, my friend Katie, and Tits, clips, and baseball mitts. May all have a hand in one. I didn't write that one. My buddy Brett gave me that one, but I wrote the companion female toast, which is to gum, cum, and shit that's dumb. I hope it all stays out of your hair. That's my other toast.
We know that also Bowers will not be invited to Hofstetter's mom's next wedding. Holy shit.
Oh, Bowers, she still remembers that toast. That was, I mean, it was.
Well, I was the best man, so you know.
We have Allison Schuchuk for Chris's book. Don't judge a book barking up the wrong tree.
I love it.
And then this one's from Jen Winkleplex. She might have already said it. Off Confessions. Hot Dog Bowers, Tale of Things You Never. Okay, so that was last one.
Awesome.
All right. Let's vote because I have got some. So,
All right. Vince Morris, what was your favorite paid one, Vince?
I had a couple of them, man. So we have to narrow down to one. Damn.
Well, you can name any you like, but then just which one you vote for.
I like the Owens jacket.
Yep.
I like the inner hot dog, and I like Are You There, Liver? The green eggs and ham and other colorful, non-vegetables or something. That I like that as well.
What's your vote? What's your vote? You got to vote for one.
I like Owens jacket.
All right.
Comedian Owens jacket. Right. That's a vote.
Jen,
right
what's
there.
your vote?
Yeah. I really love the one with Dr. Bowers as a riff on Strangelove. That had me rolling. I love the hits, clits, and baseball mitts, but it was so stupid. I love it. But I wrote it down and I put a bunch of stars next to comedian Owens jacket.
That's two for that one.
That's two. Rachel, what's your vote?
What you got?
I like My Life on the Rock.
That's good. Good. I really like Tale of a 4-Inch Nothing. I did like Comedian Owens jacket. I liked Are You There, Level? It's me, Bowers. But my favorite I'm going to vote for is Bowers, a really nice guy who doesn't deserve all this negativity. That's the one I'm going with. That's the vote I'm doing.
All right, well, that one clearly is going to have one vote. Ben, what do you... What's yours?
Man, there were so many good ones. My vote goes to Don't Judge a Book Barking Up the Wrong Tree.
All right, this is anyone's ball game right now. I could tie it up. I could break that tie. But I'm gonna go with Comedian Owens jacket. That was really funny because that got him and me at the same time.
Yeah, that was a double burn.
That was a double roast. But so many great ones, by the way. That was holy shit. You guys killed that one. Do any of our comedians have some that they want to suggest?
I do.
Jen, what do you got?
Chocolate starfish and the Bowers flavored water. So gross, and it's also Limp Biscuit, which is even worse. And then playing trains and automobiles. I was a teenage John Candy.
Love it.
Nice.
Vince, you got it.
Bowers, don't you know I can jacket in my jacket?
Ben, do you have any you want to do?
I do have a few. I've got Hate Orgasms, Love Hot Dogs, the Chris Bowers story. I've got Relish Your Life, a story of love and beef. I've got Never Drink Alone unless no one's around. My Life in a Green Room, the Chris Bauer story. I've got Ketchup and Wait, the Chris Bauer story.
I love it. I love it.
I've got I Was the Best Man, the Chris Bauer story. I've got Business Up Top, Party on the Bottom. Actually, who are we kidding? Party Up Top also. The Chris Bauer story. Spelled S-E-W. I've got So What? How to Be Cool and Not Be a Pocket Square. I got... That's all I got.
Oh, okay, that's what you got. By the way, my favorite of this is that we write all these during the show. We do not prep these at all. Like while we're hosting, we still do these. Bowers, do you have any of your own? Well, you know what? If you
I didn't
okay.
think of it my own. I've
All right,
just been laughing at all you guys.
I've got a
Been great.
couple. A sequence of sequins. Dr. Hot Dog Bowers, How I Stopped Worrying and Learned to Love to Bomb.
Oh, you made him drink.
Don't you put that on me. I did not make Bowers drink. I've got a few more.
Bomb. I thought you were going to say you didn't make me bomb, but that's
I've got a few more. Self-Deprecation, A Masterclass by Chris Bowers. Six Pack, It's About the Buns. That's actually a workout book. The Story of the Social Distancing Social Club, 2 television hosts, and also I was there.
I did the paperwork, so they let me on camera.
Yeah, I was debating about closing with that, but I've got 2 more. I've also got 5 Beers Deep, The Story of 11 a.m. And I don't know how this one will go over, but Saturated, a cookbook.
Oh, those are all great. Holy shit, that was fun.
Yeah, you guys, I love the crowd. By the way, Jen wants to wait. Did someone just what's going on? You wanted to add another one on camera?
What?
Sure.
Someone just said. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see. We'll hear from the Bowers side of the debate.
With a rebuttal, Savannah Martin.
I just think that it's interesting that Steve chose one that included him in it. If that's not the most on-brand thing you've ever heard.
In fairness, I did 8 of them. The most on-brand thing for me would have been if I was in all 8. So the fact that I only chose one that had me in it, it's charity.
It's very nice for Savannah to defend Bowers, but she's feverish.
temperature.
Everything she says has to be taken with a grain of salt.
Yeah, it's a good point. She's out there stealing medicine. We can't trust her.
And I take everything with several grains of salt. That's how it works.
Try,
Oh my
yeah,
god! You guys are absolutely awesome. That was fucking fantastic. Rachel, do we have anything to catch up with?
No, I don't see anything else. We did have a question. Nicholas Gadd had said, ask Bowers if he remembers what I said about what happens when you turn 47 and what is his next birthday.
I don't remember the question. What he said about what happens when you turn 47. My birthday's July 2nd. We always have a big crazy party, but I don't know. By July, I'm not sure. I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the first day we're allowed to be outside is going to be July 1st. My birthday's going to be the 2nd. I'm going to make a big speech about how this is our Independence Day. That's what I think is going to happen. And so, that's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see what happens.
Oh my
That's awesome. By the way, I saw one come in from Nick Hazelton. Did you see that Venmo? Rachel? It was the one that was asking me about Joe Rogan.
Oh, no, I didn't see that one.
So Nicholas Hazelton said, hello, I'm Nick from Ohio. This question is for Steve. What was it like being on Joe Rogan Experience? And what was Joe Rogan like off mic? It was fun. He's the same. Thanks for the question. Yeah, he's pretty much the same off mic as he is on mic. But it was a lot of fun. I had a great time with it. I've done a couple of videos about it if you want to see. So all right, cool. And I just saw a last minute entry also from Hayden.
Did. Yeah, Hayden. 2 Jews and a Hebrew national.
We should definitely do one of these. That's the story of SDSC. We should absolutely do that.
Yes, the autobiography of the show, like the unauthorized biography of the show. That'd be great. Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's write that down. Cool. Well, this has been a fun show, guys. I've had a blast.
All right, so
past that. Hasn't gone anywhere with that.
Hi to the audience. Yeah, I don't know why I got super fuzzy just now. But
I was thinking I'd had too much to drink.
yeah.
Pixar.
Yeah, you're Pixar.
I haven't finished rendering. I apologize.
Buffering.
All right.
I only wait for porn videos to load. I gotta go.
Let's do some plugs.
Yes.
Plug yourself, comedians. Plug yourself.
Vince, where do we find you?
Vince Moore's Comedy is my Instagram, and also Vince Moore's is my Twitter, and Vince Moore's is my fan page on Facebook.
Awesome. Great job. Jen, where do we find you?
Twitter, Instagram, all Jen Saunderson. I did start doing TikTok. I'm sorry. I don't understand it at all. My husband made this library and it got 75,000 views in my stand-up. That's many. It's a mean service.
TikTok is a wonderful tool to use to find out which middle-aged men are commenting gross things on teenage girls' videos. It's like pre-crime. It's great. You can figure out who we're going to need to arrest.
Pre-crime.
Minority Report, love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. All right. So with that, we're gonna say goodbye to our audience. We're gonna say goodbye to our comedians. We love you guys. Thanks for being on the show. And as always, Queen Rachel, thanks for joining us.
Love you, Queen.
Love you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna do a fundraiser for Queen Rachel to get internet at some point.
Well, the problem is we need to get her hotspot because she's never in the same spot. So we just need to get her something she can use anyway.
Yeah.
Fair.
Maybe we can buy her a Southwest plane. They got to be cheap right now. They have internet on them. Let's get her a Southwest plane.
And she can pick whatever seat she wants. So, Chris Bowers, tell the people what you got coming up.
The COVID.
You are now free to move out. Oh, that's great. Way to end it, man. I don't know if you guys have heard, but I have a show tomorrow at the Nowhere Comedy Club on Sunday. I'm not sure if anybody's mentioned it yet. It's May 10th. It's at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. You can buy tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com. It's going to be super fun. I've got 45 minutes of material that's not on any albums, and I've written half of it, and the half of it stuff I've had worked on before, but you'll never heard of it if you've got my albums. It's all new stuff. It's going to be a blast. And Mary Santora and Rob Ryan are on that show, so it's going to be awesome. So come check that out. And at Bowers Comedy and all my stuff. Steve.
As for me, Bowers has a show at Nowhere Comedy Club coming up. You guys should check out. Also, tonight, same as every Saturday night, Daniel Muggleton and I, the real one, not the one that was in this chat, you imposter, but Daniel Muggleton and I will be doing an Ask Us Anything show tonight, and we don't know for sure if it's going to happen, but we have a very, very big guest that might drop in, so if you guys want to make sure to check that out, and then, of course, I'm doing my full set on May 15th and then May 16th in a European friendly time slot. So 2 very different time slots. So you guys can check out those shows. Pick up your tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com. And whether it's to me or to Bowers or to Ben or to anybody else, keep supporting live comedy during this whole thing. So thanks y'all for watching. I'm gonna shut off my camera.
What a wonderful show today, everybody. So much fun. What a blast this has been. I want to encourage you guys also to see Chris Bowers' show May 10th, tomorrow night at Nowhere Comedy Club. He is a hilarious man. As funny as he is on this show, when Steve and I shut up, he is just brilliantly funny. So definitely don't miss his show. And I don't know if there's something else I wanted to promote. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, me and Greg Proops are doing a show on May 12th. And also on YouTube, you can see any of my full hour-long headline sets that I did where I improvised the entire show in different cities in 2016. It says Ben Gleib, crowd work, 100% improvised Dallas or Minneapolis or wherever. You can watch all those shows, or 8 of them. So it's basically 8 crowd work comedy specials you can check out. One camera, kind of shitty quality, but I think you'll enjoy. And lastly, I just wanted to apologize for, despite all the crazy tech stuff happening today, that the miniature hands didn't get to make an appearance during the show. I'm so sorry about that.
There were miniature hands?
What's that?
There were miniature hands
There are
available?
miniature hands, and they didn't get to make an appearance today, so I'll fix that tomorrow for sure. And I will just leave you with this thought. Somewhere in outer space, there are miniature hands.
Child.